Hello everyone, welcome to another video. My name is Sanjay Prakash and I'm a Microsoft MVP. Today in this video, we are going to understand one of the most important concepts in Dynamics 365 finance and operations, that is called as legal entity. What do you mean by legal entity? If you are new to Dynamics 365 finance and understanding legal entities, it's if you want to understand legal entity, it is very important that understanding the fundamental of legal entity is very important. Why? Because many financial transactions, whether it is a customer, whether it is a vendor, product, business processes, all are organized around legal entities. So let's understand it with a simple real world use case or real world example. Then I will show you in practically how you can use Dynamics 365 finance operations to create it. Okay, so what is a legal entity? So let's say first, what exactly legal entity? Legal entity is actually an organization. Okay, and you can see all legal entities here in this drop down in the right side corner. Whatever legal entities that are created for your Dynamics 365 that are already available here. So a legal entity is actually an organization that is legally recognized by a government or a regulator authority, right? For example, suppose I have a company called Softchief India Private Limited, right? So this is my company, for example. So I am managing my business on delivering training and consultings, right? So if I have a Softchief India Private Limited or Softchief Loan Private India Private Limited, then this company is actually registered as a separate legal entity or legal organization that has its own tax registrations, bank accounts, financial statements, right? Legal responsibilities in our Ministry Corporation Affairs, right? India has its own site, MCA, right? The Ministry of Corporate Affairs. There you have to register your company as a legal entity. Like that, every state or every country has their own system to register as a legal entity for your company. So this company, whatever you have, the company you want to register, that should be registered as a separate legal organization, and that has its own own task, registrations, bank accounts, financial statements, and legal responsibilities, right? So in Dynamics 365 Finance, we represent this organization as a legal entity. Okay, so if you want to go to here in the legal entity, these are all legal entities. And if you want to configure a new legal entity, you can directly go to the modules. And here you will find a section called as organization administration. And in here you will find there is an option called as legal entities. Click on the legal entities to see all the legal entities which are part of your organization. Then you can edit or add new legal entities. So if you want to understand a real world analogy, I can give you an example let me give you a simple example. So suppose a company operates in two countries. One is in Softchief India Private Limited. Let's say this is my company, and this company is operating in two countries. One is in India, another is in US. So I can call it as Softchief Learn India Private Limited. That is a legal entity registered in India, right? I might have a operation in US. So in US also, I want to create one more legal entity called as Softchief USA Incorporation. Now these two will be two legal entities. Okay, so these are actually separate legal entities in your point of view, in Dynamics 365 point of view. Okay, although they they are under the same company, but legal entities are different. Okay, so they may have different tax registrations, they may have their different currencies, bank accounts, accounting books, financial statements, right? So everything is separate from one legal entity to another legal entity. In India we have GST, but in US you may not have GST, but there is separate tax calculations, right? So in Dynamics 365 we would normally represent these organizations as a separate legal entity. Okay, and here you can see this is the screen where, and if you talk about let me just go to whiteboard, and tell you that let me go to whiteboard here. Just show you. If you have a company, your company might have operating in different countries, and different countries has different legal compliances. That's why you have to create as a legal entity. You have to create a legal entity in the system. Okay. So let me just log in to show you a whiteboard so that you can better understand. Now, for example, here, if your company name is Softchief, we create a new whiteboard here. Okay, let's say you have your company called as Softchief, right? This is my company. Now, if my company operates in two countries, because the legal compliances are different depending on the different country, so I might have a legal uh, entity called as Softchief India Private Limited, and that will be registered under India. I might have another legal unit that is called as Softchief USA Incorporation, and this is registered under US legal bindings. Okay, although both are same companies under the same company's rules and policies, but because they are operating in different countries, you can think of their different legal entities with respect to Dynamics 365 financial operations. Okay. Now there is an important terminology that you need to understand. In Dynamics 365 finance operations, you will often hear the word company or company account. The company identifier, also called the legal entity ID. Sometimes we call it company identifier, sometimes we call it legal entity ID. So this is the short code used by the system to identify a legal entity. And so if you want to, let's see how we can create it. Okay, this is our Dynamics 365 cloud, where you can navigate to the legal entity section using this module section, system and administrator section, organization administration. Then you can see legal entities here, right? This is the navigation to navigate. Okay, if you want to create a new legal entity, you can just give a name. Let's say I want to give a name here. For example, Softchief India Private Limited. This will be my legal entity operated in India. Okay, so I can give a company detail here. Okay, I can edit this and this also. And in the general, you can define its information like what is the search name. Let's say you want to allow users to search the legal entity using its name Softchief India. And there are some general sections you can enable here, right? Use for financial consultation. If you want to enable this legal entity for all your financial or combine all financial data of your subsidiary legal entities or child entities, legal entities, you can also enable this. Okay, you can also use this legal entity for financial elimination process. Okay, we'll discuss about this in details later on, but right now you just go creating a basic legal entity. You can create new one, like create new. If you want to edit, or you can start with a new brand legal entity. You can just add here Softchief India Private Limited, and you can give the company name. Let's say it's a code Softchief or SIN. This will be my code, company code, Softchief India, and you can define its region because most of the financial transactions and localizations are depending on this region actually. So you can define this is operating in India. So choose India. Okay, this is the country and click on OK. Now you click OK. Once you click OK, new legal entity will be created for you in your system. Okay, then for this legal entity, you can add different types of addresses you have for your company. Your India branch or India company might have multiple branches. Some are in Hyderabad, some are in Mumbai, right? You might have different uh, legal entities. So you can create it and just go back. I can directly go to the legal entities. Go back again and go to legal entities. Now all your legal entities will be available here. This is the legal entity, you see, SIN. You can switch Softchief India Private Limited. What is telling cannot edit the record legal entity. The record soon has been updated by another user. Please revert or press Shift Control F5 to see the updated record. Use Shift Control F5. Let's say Shift Control F5, or you can just refresh it. Okay, if it is not updated correctly, you have to wait till it is updated correctly. Okay, now here if you scroll down, you might have your or you can search it here, right? You want to filter by company code SIN, then it will display it, but it is not saved. That's why it is not creating, it is not searching. So let us create a new one. It is not saved correctly. Softchief India Private Limited, and here you can choose the company, let's say SIN, and choose region India. Now it is telling that it is already exist, right? Then I should have access to the company here. Let me just search here, this one. So select this. Once you select this, you will find the information to update. Okay, let's say I want to search the legal entity using Softchief India. Then I can enable the language our uh, legal entity is speaking and which time zone you are in. I am in India time zone, so I can update here, right? Now you can also add addresses. Your company or your legal entity might have multiple addresses, and you can add multiple addresses depending on the purpose of the address. You might have some warehouse location, you might have some delivery location, you might have some business operation location, right? So depending on your purpose, you can create multiple addresses that your legal entity deals with. A consignment address, fixed assets, headquarter, right? So these are the purpose you can use to create multiple addresses for your uh, legal entity. Okay, you can choose which address is primary also, and you can also provide the contact information for your uh, legal entity, because whenever you have a legal entity, you should have some contact information. Like for example, let's say who is the legal entity head. Okay, you can add the phone number here. Okay, and you can mark as primary, so that anybody wants to contact to this legal entity, they can directly contact to this. You can have multiple contact information here, and if you go to advanced option also, you can get more information to provide the the extension and choose what is the purpose of this phone. You can get multiple contact information depending on the business, home, right? For different purpose, why you are creating this contact, what is the purpose, right? So these are the financial information or legal entity information you can provide here. So there are many other informations also we'll deep dive on later on, how to customize the legal entities, and depending on the localization, how to update the basic global information of your legal entity. And also you can update this dashboard image, the homepage image, once it is, if you are ready to update, if your bank, if your company is telling that update this banner, you can also update it, so that whenever you just log in, the home page will display like this. The dashboard will display with your own banner. Okay, I will take another class or another video where I will customize the legal entity with explanatory. Okay, so thank you everyone watching this video. See you next time. Bye.
Thank you for watching. To get more technical videos on Azure, Power Platform, and Dynamics 365, please like, share, and subscribe.